Man, just when you thought this whole Dr. Cheyenne Bryant situation couldn't get any crazier, somehow it just did. Now, for months, people been online asking Cheyenne Bryant one simple question. Where are the receipts for this doctorate? Where are the transcripts? Where's the diploma? Where's the graduation pictures? Where's anything that can just put all these questions to rest? Now, before we dive into the video, here's something that you can actually do while you're bored. Play games and get paid. All you gotta do is hit the link that's in my description or scan the QR code that's somewhere on your screen. Download the app. It's simple and easy, and it's free to sign up. Now, once you sign up, you'll be able to actually see a list of games and offers that are there available for you. Now, you play these games, and cash gonna land right in your free cash account. It's simple and easy. Now, when you use my QR code or you use the link that I'm gonna give you, I'm actually give you $10 deposited directly into your account. You can use that because some of these games got in-game offers where you pay like maybe $1 to $2 to earn a bigger bonus that you can use. But if you don't want to use that, that's no problem. You keep playing the free games and still earn some cash. It's simple and easy. Like I said, go ahead, use the link that's in my description, scan the QR code that's somewhere on your screen. Bro, let's start making this money. You're not doing nothing anyway. You play games for free. You might as well get paid for it. But instead of the controversy just going away, somehow another man has entered the picture, attempting to defend Cheyenne Bryant and validate her with another doctorate. And this is where the story gets crazy, because Marc Lamont Hill actually sat down and interviewed this man, and I'm telling y'all, Marc didn't even have to attack him. He simply started asking the man questions, and the more the man answered, the more questions his answers created. Because when Marc started pressing him on his credentials, his institution, his authority to award his doctorate, and why he was willing to go this far for Cheyenne Bryant, some of these answers just weren't adding up. At certain points, you're listening like, bro, like, like what's really going on right here? Because instead of clearing Cheyenne Bryant's name, this interview might have actually made the entire situation look even more questionable. So yeah, we got to talk about this one, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Let's check it out.
Only one. So literally the university was created.
And who's that one? Is it Cheyenne Bryant?
Cheyenne Bryant. The university was just established in May of 2026. So in regard to Dr. Bryant's narrative about the school not being registered, it was just started in May of 2026. So it's not going to have any type of standing online. It was just established in May of 2026.
How many doctors have you given out total since May?
Only one.
So in the history of this school, which started
in May
8 weeks ago,
yes,
you've given out one degree, and that is to Cheyenne Bryant. So if you've only been open for 8 or 9 weeks, how have you been able to do an earned doctorate? I mean, I understand an honorary doctorate because that's based on life contributions, social contributions, status, etc. But an earned doctorate is usually done through coursework. You couldn't do coursework in 2 months.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with what's required of an earned doctorate. It usually takes 4 to 6 years.
Yeah.
But as a private Christian university, we actually reserve the right to waive traditional policies and procedures. So how we conducted that particular decision was we initiated a process called prior learning assessment and credit for prior learning. And what that is that's an assessment on one's previous work in the field of psychology or theocentric psychology. And that is a process where we grant credits based on their vocational experience, their career background. There was also a forensic analysis conducted on the therapy sessions and life coaching sessions conducted by Cheyenne Bryant, and she has approximately 20 or more publicly available. And we made the assessment based on her prior learning and her work in the field of psychology to provide her with this Doctor of Psychology and Theocentric Psychology degree. It's a very rare occurrence, but because it's a very controversial subject matter, we decided to take the step up and give her what she rightfully earned. We were compelled by her story about Arkansas University not providing transcripts, not having records. So we stepped up and gave her transcripts and her degrees.
Did you attempt to get her when you applied? Did you look at any of her transcripts?
I didn't actually have access to her transcripts.
Bruh, what? So you telling me this is the only person y'all ever gave a degree to? You the president of this university, this college, whatever this institution is, and you saying you didn't look at this woman's transcripts, you had no access to her transcripts at all, but you just handing out doctorate degrees. Bro, I'm telling y'all, this is some Looney Tune, cartoon character type of shit right here. This makes no sense.
I didn't have access to her transcripts.
Why not?
That is a very tedious process to even acquire someone's transcripts. I have to contact previous universities, but what we did was made aware of is that she does have.
You just go online and you type the name, you enter it, you give them like I think a small fee. It takes about 5 minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, we wasn't able to do that. However, we are aware that she does have a master's in psychology from the University of Phoenix, based on the viral Netflix video that she posted. If you look closely in the background, you'll see her master's of psychology degree. What we
so you
did
affirmed her master's degree by zooming in on a Netflix video.
Yes.
Okay.
She claims on her public biography that she has a master's of psychology from University of Phoenix. And when you look on the video, you'll see it. Also, we did confirm her attendance at the doctoral level of her participating in courses at Argosy University as a doctor, as there are various students who stated that she was in the same class. So that's verification that she attended doctoral level classes at Argosy University. So that was one of the determining factors. I'm not aware of that, but however, based on her competency,
what if she attended all the classes and didn't pass any of them?
Based on her competency level and her aptitude level demonstrated in the videos, we're pretty sure that she passed the courses.
Are you a psychologist?
I am a therapist.
Are you trained as a psychologist?
I am trained as a psychologist.
So what do you look for? Because I'm not. That's what I'm asking. So what do you look for to know if someone has demonstrated competency in the field?
So number one, are you presenting psychological theories? Are you talking about behavioral theories? Are you demonstrating ideas about personality? Are you demonstrating ideas about motivation? Are you providing solutions to behavioral issues that exist? Now, what we will say is she may not be an elite psychologist, but there are certain factors such as the solutions that she provided to couples.
All right, listen, I'm telling y'all now, this is something out of a movie or a cartoon, one or the other. But this is Jaquil Pitts. Now, this is the guy who is claiming that he's the president of this institution that gave Dr. Cheyenne Bryant this degree. Now, as you can see, he's an actor, personal trainer, motivational speaker, a comedian, and also a dancer. Now, like I said, this man went through great lengths to try to get with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. So I'm going to give him his props because there's no way that you would put yourself on a line like this to get interviewed by Marc Lamont Hill if you didn't have nothing to gain, that you felt like it was ready to risk it all. And clearly you did. But like I said, this man went through great lengths, and he actually emailed Pastor Jamal Bryant and he emailed Vlad TV. Now, Pastor Jamal Bryant actually went onto his platform and dropped a video about this whole situation as well, because once he received his cease and desist to stop talking about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, this man went ahead and went to great lengths to let it be known that Jaquil Pitts is a fraud. And at this point, like, bro, none of y'all say at this point is credible at all.
Shouldn't even have to do this. It's ridiculous. Over a month ago, I came to you and apologized for platforming Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I felt I had a responsibility considering my sister is the former president of the American Psychological Association, one of the youngest to ever hold that position. Not soon after that, I received an email, a cease and desist, not to mention her name or to speak to the controversy. I scanned down to the bottom, and it was not from a lawyer, not from an attorney, not anybody who was barred. It was from Cheyenne Bryant herself. I said, I'm going to walk away. I do not want to be a part of black-on-black crime. So I let it go, never addressed it, never mentioned it again until I received this email on yesterday from Dr. Jaquil Pitts, who is serving as the president of Indiana Southwest Christian University, who said to me in writing that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant has just received her PhD in theocentric psychology. I did a quick Google search. Indiana, the whole state, does not recognize Indiana Southwestern Christian University, is not registered. The president claimed that the degree is in theocentric psychology. Again, I didn't even use Claude or ChatGPT. Google, the cheapest one, says that theocentric psychology shifts a person from ego to universal thought. I don't even know what that means. The president goes on to say that they cannot provide any transcripts. I send a one-line email. Who are y'all accredited by? And he sent me back this. Accreditation Religioso. I don't know what this means. But ladies and gentlemen, the last line that I've highlighted for you is no transcript can be provided. I'm not going back and forth with y'all. The president of Indiana Southwest Christian University doesn't even have a college email. Jackwell Pitts is on Gmail. So if you want the transcript, email him directly, and maybe he'll be able to give you answers I'm not able to provide. Y'all, let's shut the case on Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. The only robes I want to see people in are the 500 kids who are trying to go to Howard, an accredited school. God bless you.
Now, I do want to take you out to a flashback real quick, because when everything had originally popped off, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant actually went onto this talk show, and the conversation turned left, and it got real nice nasty because the host would start asking her question about this doctorate degree. Everybody want to know. That was the biggest question. That was the hot topic at the moment, so I couldn't even blame her for asking that question. But when I saw this clip, I'm like, yeah, something ain't right.
Questions that are out there, why not provide the proof of your degree? Why not?
Well, a couple of things, right? I have multiple degrees, and my thing is that my proof isn't something that I have to prove to individuals. My proof is already within my credentials, my degrees, and also more than just my titles, it's in how effective I've been. All of my sessions have been live for the most part. My sessions with Nick Cannon, Cam Newton, Shannon Sharp, B. Simone, they have all been for the world to see, right? So no one knew who Dr. Bryant was prior to seeing all of my sessions that were live. And they deemed it, as well as I did before they did it, they can't validate me, I validated myself, they deemed it as my work being effective. I am effective at what I do. I'm educated and I'm successful in my lane, and I'll land on this. I created my own lane. And so a lot of times, Marissa, when people see that you created something that maybe they couldn't, admiration turns into envy. And you got to be okay. And you just got to be okay with that in that
as an
space.
attack. But I think, and I've gotten this question from many viewers, and I owe it to them.
You
in
do.
Service to
Absolutely.
them. Why not drop doctor from your name if you cannot bring forth that doctoral degree?
So I've already covered this, right? And we're here obviously to talk about my new book. So I've earned the title. I have multiple degrees, and I'm not going to prove anything to anybody. And we're going to leave it just as that. Yeah.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Baby, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
And that's where, and you're standing by that.
Standing by it. Yeah, because I earned it. Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. I know you're going to hang around. And
I want to thank you for asking the hard questions.
Well, I
appreciate that.
I'm a journalist with 2 degrees at the end of the day.
Many?
And so I had 2.
Come on, girl.
Yes, Northwestern and Emory University. So I had to make sure I display that as well as a journalist. So thank you for coming and for hanging around. We're going to have some fun in just a little bit.
But let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. I really appreciate y'all watching. Listen, y'all, we almost have 5,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate y'all tuning in. Go ahead, smash that like button for your boy. And if you watch it right now, go ahead, drop down in the comment section. Like I said, once more, let me know what you think. Do y'all think that Cheyenne Bryant taking this thing a little bit too far? Or do y'all think that we taking a little bit too far trying to dig into this woman's history so much? I need to know what y'all think. Also, if you watch it right now and you want to watch another good video, go ahead, tap into one of the ones that I got right here on the screen for you. Also, I did a full interview with King Harris. We talked about what it's like being raised by T.I. and Tiny. We talked about beefing with Blueface. We talked about beefing with 50 Cent. So I need to know what y'all think. I'm going to catch y'all in the next episode. Peace. And we out.